Employment Rights Act 2025. The big question, the big thing.
The big one that
2026.
yeah, everyone's talking about.
So start us off. What are the headline changes coming through?
So I'll split this into two. There's the changes that came into effect in April this year, that we're all having to advise on and get to grips with now. And then there's the other changes that are coming down the road in 2027. So let's just start off with the ones that came into effect in April this year.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to go into chapter and verse in this environment. If you want to get into more information about specifics and how it's going to affect you and your staff directly, then please go and speak to our advisors and get specific advice. But overall, statutory sick pay used to be only eligible after 4 days of sickness, and there used to be an earnings threshold. You needed over a certain level in order to be eligible for SSP. That's now changed. It's now a day one right. You get, if you're even off sick for just 1 day, you now get statutory sick pay. And there is now no threshold for payment. So many, many more people are now eligible for statutory sick pay. People who work very few hours or people who are on lower pay. So that's the first kind of primary one that we think we've been getting most of the calls on. The second one is that paternity leave is now a day one right as well. Used to have a 6-month service at a certain point in the pregnancy to be eligible, and that's now day one. There is no eligibility requirements for paternity leave, but the statutory paternity pay threshold is still there.
Perfect.
So there is a slight difference there. And parental leave, the unpaid parental leave, used to have a 1-year threshold. That's now a day one right as well. So one of the key elements of the Employment Rights Act was they wanted to reduce anything that really was a barrier to people achieving it based on length of service. So you'll notice that number of things are day one rights.
Yeah.
Similar, we noticed things like flexible working in the last few years. That's also become a day one right as well. Yeah. So there's been a real direction of travel there to try and make things immediate rather than having to wait. So those are the ones that I think are the primary ones at this point. There's other things like sexual harassment has been added to whistleblowing as its own as a specific category in its own right. And there's now parental bereavement leave as well, which hopefully we never have to use. But if your partner has died within the first year of your baby's life, you get 52 weeks leave. So if you want more details on that, you can absolutely give us a call and discuss that. But so that's the ones that have the key ones that have come into effect in April this year.